The Bear Bros and the berry paintings. In a cozy den deep in the woods lived two Bear Bros, Boris and Pip. Boris was the older brother, big and strong, with a rumbling voice. Pip was smaller, quieter, and had paws that were almost always stained with the juice of colourful berries. Their father had been the most respected bear in the forest, known for his strength and wisdom. Boris worked hard to be just like him. "Living with you, Pip, it hasn't been easy," Boris grumbled one evening as Pip came home with his paws stained purple and red. Pip looked up, confused. "What do you mean?" Boris sighed. "The other animals see me, but they think of you. They see a strong bear, but then they whisper, 'Oh, that's the brother of the silly one who paints on rocks.' Now, with the great fall festival coming up, it's going to be worse than ever." Pip's ears drooped. "It doesn't have to be." "Of course it does," Boris huffed. "Why do you think I get the best fishing spot in the river? Because of our family name. It's the reason the other animals listen to me. I was finally starting to feel respected on my own, and now this happens. I'm asking you, Pip, as a favor. Please don't show everyone your berry paintings at the festival. This is only going to end badly for you, and it's going to end badly for me." Pip looked at his berry-stained paws. "You think I'm hurting you?" "Yes, in a way, you are," Boris admitted, his voice a little softer. "The last thing I ever wanted to do was hurt you, Pip. I know that's not what you want either, but that's just how it is," he continued. "Don't you care what they think? Doesn't it bother you that the squirrels are calling you a joke? And that I'm included in that? Do you think that's right?" Pip stayed silent, his head bowed. The den grew quiet and sad. Boris looked at his little brother, who seemed so small in that moment. The anger in Boris's chest suddenly melted away, replaced by a much older, deeper feeling. His voice became a gentle rumble, full of memory. "You're not going to believe this," he said softly, looking at his own big paws. "But you used to fit right here, right in my paws. I'd hold you up and whisper to our mother, 'This cub is going to be the best cub in the world. This cub is going to be something special.'" A tear rolled down Pip's furry cheek. He finally looked up at his big brother. "I am trying to be something special," he whispered. "Can I show you?" Boris hesitated, then nodded. Pip led him to a hidden clearing behind their den. And there, on a huge, flat, sun-bleached rock, was the most beautiful painting Boris had ever seen. Using the juices from dozens of different berries, Pip had painted their family. There was their father, looking strong and kind. There was their mother with a gentle smile, and there was Boris standing tall and proud, looking like the protector of the forest. Boris stared, speechless. Pip wasn't making a joke, he was making a memory. He was showing how much he loved their family in the only way he knew how. It wasn't with a loud roar or a show of strength, but with quiet, careful, colourful love. Boris finally understood. He put his big arm around his little brother's shoulders. "You're right, Pip," he rumbled, his voice thick with pride. You are the best cub in the world." And at the Great Fall Festival, Boris didn't hide his brother's paintings. He proudly showed them to everyone, explaining that his brother's strength wasn't in his roar, but in his heart. And everyone agreed it was a very special kind of strength indeed.